Hello and welcome to another stream. It took me a while, but I was looking at some settings for the audio. I wanted to have the audio of the game on my TV, not on my headphones right now. But apparently that's not possible, because if I do that, the sound will be like an echo, because it's not only going to be the gameplay audio on the video, but also the audio that comes from my microphone. So I can't put the audio of the game on my TV and just my voice on the microphone. It will create an echo, so I'll have to survive just like this. Anyway, yesterday I made a test stream with this game to check out how the stream will go. The streaming of YouTube went well, though I have to admit this game has some bugs and glitches that will cause the game to crash. If it does happen, the stream will simply just shut down and I'll have to restart it again, and I'll have like multiple streams. Let's hope not. Let's hope that it doesn't happen. But that aside, I will take all precautions to prevent that. I'll try not to do anything out of the ordinary to cause the game to crash. But I will be playing the storyline of Vampyr because I really like this game. And I also hit a wall in which I cannot progress any longer in the game unless I play the storyline. Also, another day maybe I'll stream on my most played game on this channel, which is Monster Hunter, because I also hit a wall on Monster Hunter, which I cannot progress in it unless I play the storyline. I'll try to not play for very long Vampyr. That way maybe I can start a second stream and play Monster Hunter. Right now let me check my status, because I had to reset my skills, because the ones I had before, they were all over the place and I needed to put them in place. In case I ever need to do that again, I'm going to take a screenshot of them like that. There, I have them screenshotted. Although I like this one, Shadow Veil, but I'm currently not using them. This one is for stealth, but I'm really not into stealth anymore. It's still useful though. Maybe I'll need it sometime. I'll leave it there. Back. Right now I'm going with the blood build, so there's like 3 different builds that you can go for what I've seen. So you can either be a full savage vampire that uses claws and, you know, this kind of abilities that prevents your enemy from attacking, so you can deal massive damage and all. Also this one, sprint to jump on them, and this one, rage, and you mostly use bite abilities that well make you a true vampire. But there's also two other builds, which is the shadow build, which is mostly used. It mostly uses range attacks like Shadow Mist and the Abyss, which is creating a lot of shadows and stuff like that. It's mostly stealth and range. And the last one, which apparently I'm really good at it, it's the blood build. The blood build, in which you use a lot of skills that require you to use your own blood. But of course, for a build like this, you need to have a technique to drain blood from your enemies quickly to recover all that blood, or use a lot of recovery items. I have recovery items, but I really don't need them because I have it set up to where I can drain blood from my enemies without attacking them, but not like biting them. So my setup is weapons. These weapons, when I attack with them, I absorb blood from my enemies. For example, this one, the hook, the good hacksaw, it has absorbed 2.5 blood points when the weapon hits. See, and this one in my offhand, the good Liston knife, it absorbed 5 blood points when the weapon hits. So this one is very useful for me, and it absorbs a lot of blood, so I can recover blood really, really fast. I also have a gun. This gun is very useful because there are monsters called large beasts. These beast creatures are what's the word? Exceptionally weak to range attack from like bullets, and so here the archer's hatchet, which is a really strong weapon. I might change it because I'm mostly using the good hacksaw. These are the healing items. The light regeneration serum, this is for health, and the light blood serum, which is this one's for blood. I might remove the blood serum and add a stamina serum, which is what I need the most. Although stamina regenerates pretty quickly, so I just need to step aside from battle and it will regenerate pretty quickly. And also the blood I regenerate quickly with the attack, so there's really no need to have this one unless it's on emergencies. Anyway, let's continue on with the storyline. I'm on chapter 3, I believe.
I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive this epidemic.
So I had to kill 2 patients in this district, sadly, because I really needed this pill. I'm sorry about Harvey Fiddick. I didn't want to kill him, but I needed the experience to level up quickly. Clay Fox, I killed him because he annoyed me. He was an asshole and deserved to die. In this district, I haven't met quite a lot of... This one died because I didn't save him. I had to save him and I didn't do it. These few others, I haven't met them yet. But let's see. This one's an asshole and I want to kill him. These 2 also, I want to kill them too. They're fucking assholes. Edwina Cox and Boots Digby. Want to kill them both. Stella Fishburne Ash is okay, and Rufus Kingsbury also okay. I haven't met this one, Enid Gilligan, yet. Neither these others. From here, Whitechapel, Joe Peterson, it's not really a bad guy, but he became bad to protect his son, Harry Peterson. But actually, Harry Peterson is Barrett Lewis' son, so this guy, he's a criminal, like literally, and he doesn't mind killing people. So I might kill him. This guy also an asshole, Barrett Lewis. Let's see, Richard. No, this one's good. Cadogan Bates, apparently also an asshole that I could kill. Christina Popa is really, well, she's a hoe. Can't say much about her. She's on the street. She works on the streets. Let's see, these two, Benjamin Palmer and Albert Palmer, father and son. And they're just very poor people that really have nothing to do. Like, really nothing. Although Albert Palmer became a criminal, part of the Wet Boot Boys. He likes to be wet and have boots. A criminal organization. I might have to kill him if he goes too bad. This is the father of the church. He's technically a good person, but his point of view of burning humanity to save them, like, it's really awful. Let's see, Camellia. She's mute. She doesn't speak. Richard Nestor and an unknown person. And I haven't met anyone from the West End, which is the rich people section. So it's stable, have healthy on Whitechapel. It could do better if I could help this guy and find this third one here. Here is stable. Hopefully the new member will help us get to healthy, which is the friend slash boyfriend of this guy, which I'm going to find him in this storyline quest. And here in the dock, it's stable. Hopefully these new people getting added will get me raise it to healthy, hopefully to sanitize. But if I have to kill a few people here, I'm definitely gonna need all the others.
This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen.
Simpletons,
Spare
these nurses.
your obedient
Bred with no
slave.
respect.
Let's see, we are here with the this is the storyline quest.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Whoa, woman. Whoa. Yeah, definitely a gossip woman.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Oh, she's healthy, but it doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't tell me if she's like sick or anything. Harriet Jones. It doesn't tell me if she has like experience. Oh wait, she's in the bed. She probably can't get up, so I can't embrace her. Ah.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Nurse Pippa Hopkins, find Nurse Dorothy Crane. So, there's Pippa Hopkins. Where's... Wait, what happened? Someone's poached my blanket. They call beef. Come on. I heard like screaming for help. I read in the hospital. Find Nurse Dorothy Crane. There's Pippa Hopkins.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Oh, come on. Really?
Goodbye, Nurse.
Daily routine.
Okay, so now it's Nurse Crane. Wait, is that? No, that's Newton. Where was he? Oh, I'm right here. Where is she? Mobster, no one say relax.
Fancy clothes! This one's the top! It's an each! It's on to us!
Hey. No, you're not coming this way. No. Wait, this is called... Wait, no! This was supposed to be open. Oh, there she is. Wait, the mist is on the other side. Ah, fuck. This is supposed to be open. They closed it. Okay, so I have to go down to the sewers area. To activate sensors. Yes.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I ought to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Holy crap. The sewers. See, now it's open. And the skull is down there. I better take care of it. Bye-bye. Let me check something first before going in blind. Also, I need to go to the bathroom really quickly. Wait, what's that? Why? I read it. Retrieve the dog in the sewers. Oh, I have to go into the sewers. Okay, I'm back. Let's go in. I'll do my best to save our new citizen. Apparently there's a boss fight here. A really powerful large beast. If it's weak to range attacks like shotgun shots, I'll use them all on him. Ah, there's an awful smell coming. There's a dead animal somewhere.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Oswald, ooh, Oswald.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Whoa! Don't you dare come behind me and attack me. Ooh, is that the arena? I think that is. Oh my god, really? Why would you have a place to live here? In the sewers? Ugh, disgusting. The Band of the Dragon. Concerning the Brotherhood of St. Paul's store, I would advise our members to be very wary about these so-called scholars. Yes, indeed, most of them are always affable and respectful whenever they approach us, but it will be quite unwise for a discreet circle like Ascalon Club to foolishly speak about our goals, our members, or our traditions. I'll read it later. Oh, I came from here, I believe. Yes, I came from here. Sorry. Let me prepare the gunshot. I have a bad feeling about this arena. Oh, there you are.
What sort of creature is this?
Fuck. Oh. No, you're not getting me. No, no, no. Whoa, fuck, now.
Here's
Fuck
what's
you.
left. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Nurse Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, wherever you are, whenever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no question asked. Just find Darius Petersur's house and present this coupon. Another language, I believe.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Anything else? Oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. Anything else? Anything else? I can't get up there. Apparently not. Can I?
This is despicable. Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Oh, he has his headache.
Are you sure you're all right, sir?
Yes, I'll be... as soon as I can see the sky again.
He does medical checkup, but I can't give it one yet. Oh, I can mesmerize him right now, but no, thank you. He's gay, so I'm going to spare him. Anything else? I came through there. Well, this was far more easier than I expected. Two exits. I really don't know why I was so afraid of. It was super easy. Well, probably because I'm level 13. Oh, god damn it, it's loading! I hate this loading! So slow! Reach Whitechapel. Where am I? Oh. Oh, I know where this is. I've been here before. Oh, this is the docks. Wait, haven't I been here yet? You again. Weren't you dead? Do I really need to get to Whitechapel? Check. Yes, Whitechapel. Reach Whitechapel. Oh, but that's easy. But first, alright, I check everything, so I'll continue on blind, probably. First, let me recharge the bullets. I need more shotgun shells. I have too many of these. Yo, you! I need your service.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'd like...
Wise choice, Doctor.
Oh, I could use one of these. Well, time to go to Whitechapel. Where am I aiming? Thanks for the blood. Oh, they are down there.
More and more of you bloody leeches every night. Aye. But the guards recruit more and more.
There's a large beast down there too.
When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. This is my first patrol.
This is not a place for you, sir. A leech! A leech! Shit, that leech is fast!
So, Whitechapel.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Just in case, I believe this is the hideout. I know I said I wouldn't use the hospital to save and upgrade, but since I'm right beside the quest, in Whitechapel, I will use the hideout at Whitechapel. Let's see here, I have nearly 2,000. Oh, the shield, it's useful. Let's see. Absorbing direct hit. One hit. Oh, 3 hits. This one hit and explodes and deals damage. Now I'll take this one. Blood barrier. Oh, what about you? You need 600. Increases your blood when using bite. Increases damage inflicted using bite. Increases your life regeneration when using bite. I guess that's okay for now. Whitechapel, nothing. There it goes. Oswald Thatcher is at Whitechapel. They go at the Pembroke Hospital. Nothing's changed here. Nothing's changed here either. I need to cure the migraine of this guy. I need to cure Oswald of its headache too. And I need to talk to him. So I need to upgrade the blood spear, my health, also the blood levels I need to upgrade. Sorry about that.
Use my help here.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Ah, there it is.
This district seems to get uglier every year.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Investigate. He has bronchitis. I need to get closer. There has to be some other way.
It's locked, all right. No one's there.
All your problems. As long as you...
No, I'm getting farther. How do I get closer? Oh.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned. It's locked.
The problem with this journalist is that he requires... There's a quest that he gets, that I get from him, that it's bug. That once I start it, I have to finish it. No matter what happens, I need to start the quest with him and finish it.
Malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine, unable to see the true horror.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
Hold on a second. I need to... never mind. Nothing useful came from a little search.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Find return Nagroda, find the mailbox and the ladder. Small flower bouquet, whatever. If you are sick, if you have no money. Oh. Camellia.
Hello again, miss. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then.
That is for his letter. The children, I'm so sorry you have heard from me. Situation in London has been difficult. I know it might sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war, but there is also a war going on here in England, a war against poverty, against injustice. It's a war I intended to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. Means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You've grown up now. You have children of your own. You not sacrifice. We sometimes, as I said, make war a better place.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
For peace of mind.
This district seems to get ugly.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Unknown. And who's the other? A Dorothy. A collectible. A thick figure of the... Ooh, the Bricolacas. I thought it was Brilocas, but Bricolacas is like a vampire thing. I'll read it later.
It's locked, all right.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes. His manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Tell me everything you...
I do not believe...
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but... Thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. But I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Oh, wait.
Yes?
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor? It must be my lucky day.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Oh wow, she's upstairs. There's so much blood. There's 2 red dots here. 2 patients. At least they're still alive. They seem to be in pain, though. Wow, they have so many people. Why can't they bring them to Hamburg Hospital? They could be treated for free. Letter to Nurse Crane. Sister Theodora.
I need help!
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor. We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. To what do I owe this courtesy?
It's locked.
This is an unfitting place for the illustrious Dr. Reed. You shouldn't be here. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
I could have killed her and earned the XP, or spare her and she would have quit the hospital. But what the fuck? Okay, that's weird. It's glitching. Anyway, the third option, charming her to increase my mesmerize, was far more better. Report to Lady Ashbury, so I have to go back to Pembroke Hospital. What's this? What's on the other side?
I cannot enter.
So I believe... Uh-oh, something's going down here.
Oh, this one stinks already. Die, vermin! There's one of them vermin.
What happened here? Where did these idiots came from? They killed the... There's a bunch outside.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Hey! Die, leech!
Oh, you son of a bitch.
For the swan for a cordial. When silence shrinks.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Goodbye. I can't believe I'm doing this. Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Looks like soon will be 2 hours of me streaming. I'll probably end it at 2 hours, but in this last 10 minutes mark, I'll gonna try out something just for testing it to see what will happen. Let's see how this goes.
Kill him, boy!
Whoa!
Learn it, boys!
Whoa, 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 this is really hard.
Die, vermin!
Burn it, boys!
Oh, fuck.
Crush the leech, boys! Die, vermin! It's down! Finish it! Die, leech! Burn it, boys!
Son of a bitch, stop it.
Die, vermin!
Crush the leech, boys!
Bye, you.
Die, vermin!
Yeah! Burn it, boys! I'll kill you!
Son of a bitch. Hey, your boss is dead. Get the fuck out of here. Too many bosses, really? And they knew about me. They knew I was a vampire. That's not good. Ooh, the 2 gay couple.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
Yay! Take off your clothes! Just do it now!
Fuck the war, right? And fuck them all.
Fuck the war. Fuck them all.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Stop acting and thinking like that.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. The terror. Shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
Yeah, I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself. Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. Stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, with fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald.
Actually, I
me and
do. Actually, I do, because I'm a vampire, you dumbass.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, never thought I'd love a man.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy.
Sure it is.
It's all so new to me.
It's very easy. Super easy.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see. Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself. Good evening.
Evening, Doctor.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it. knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Goodbye, Mr.
Okay, so let me report to Lady Ashbury, and that will be the end of the stream. She's here.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
So they turn people, but like to make a family, not to just turn for turning.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone. But it seems they have been recruiting.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
For a vampire, she sounds very truthful and convincing.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
I'm assuming she's been 27 for like centuries.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Let's see, I'm assuming this is part of a... Yes, it's still part of the chapter 2. Oh come on, really? Don't have? What's the name? Watery brisk blood sample. That's what I need. I only have one of these and I'll make the second one. Common truncheon, decrease stamina use at Tristan.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Chapter 3, Family History.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the Children of the Night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
I know I said I was going to end it at 2 hours, but apparently there's, well, obviously there's much more story quests, and there's not many. See, there's not many. Until I can reach West End, I can't complete any more of the side quests. I finished them all. That's the problem. I need to do more. Need to do more of the story quest. Wait. Wait, Dorothy's queen is missing? Well, at least she's not dead. But now it's serious.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Oh wait, I can kill them now.
Dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Oh, she's at the arena. Ugh. I hope I don't have to fight a monster there.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
One thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Good. Thank God it wasn't a fucking arena of a battle. Whitechapel. You gotta reach Whitechapel. Oh yes, I know this. There's a lot of calls here. But I still can't mesmerize the guy to do something about it.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Fuck you, bitch. Cabrón. Fucking vampire can go fuck himself. Let's go. Fucking asshole, I'm gonna let him kill you. I was trying to help you, now die.
Over there! There's one of those vermin! Snap it, Leech!
Oh yeah, that's right. This place is serious because of Nurse Crane.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
And I have to return to the hospital. But it's been 3 hours. I've been playing for 3 hours now. I really have to end it now. Sorry, but this is goodbye. Thank you for anyone who stayed until the end, who watched. To those who stayed for like an hour of me testing something new. Right at the very end when I said I was going to test something. I spent like an hour testing it, but anyway, thanks a lot. Good night and goodbye.